And I'm back with another MMA breakdown and picks. UFC 313 this weekend, man. I mean, this pay-per-view, man, I can't wait for it. I mean, the main event, guys, like it sells itself, man. I mean, Ankalaev versus Pereira. I mean, Ankalaev has always wanted this fight. He finally has it. See what's gonna do in the main event, and the co-main also sells itself, man. I wanted the Gaethje versus Hooker fight, but that fight fell off. Now we got the rematch, but I'm so excited for that fight. The whole card is amazing, man. With that said, guys, let's get straight to the first fight. The first fight, we got Gutierrez versus Castaneda. I got Gutierrez, guys. I got Gutierrez. I feel like his striking is way better on the feet. I feel like the leg kicks are going to pay dividends here. I feel like for Castaneda to win the fight, he has to close the distance at all costs. He has to utilize his grappling, but I feel like even if he does, I feel like Gutierrez will stop those takedowns. I feel like he also still got decent grappling, so I feel like this fight will play on the feet a lot of the times, and I feel like Gutierrez is better on the feet. He's gonna utilize the leg kicks. He's gonna win the decision, or maybe a late knockout. But I got a decision here for Gutierrez. The leg kicks are gonna pay dividends here in the movement of Gutierrez. In the next fight, we got Santos versus Diaz. I mean, first fight for Santos. I've liked from what I've seen from him. Like he can mix it up really well. He's got decent grappling, decent striking. I feel like he has to mix it up here. Diaz lost his first fight, and I feel like Santos will use the grappling and the striking, get that takedown. I feel like he might get a late submission here, or maybe even decision. But he's a grinder, and I feel like he's gonna get the job done here. Next fighter got Santos versus Francis Marshall. I mean, this is Francis Marshall. First of all, like he's got decent striking. He's got power in the hands. He's got also grappling. He has to mix it up in this fight. I feel Santos, though, for me, I've liked from what I've seen from him, man. I mean, amazing striking. His first UFC fight, he looked really good. I like from I saw from him. I mean, amazing striking, technicality was on point. So yeah, that's why I'm picking Santos, man. I feel like he's gonna start the takedowns. Francis Marshall always has a chance with that power that he has, but he sometimes uses that a lot, and he doesn't throw a lot, and that's gonna cost him in this fight. And I feel like Santos is gonna throw a lot and win a decision fight because Francis Marshall's really tough. Next fight, I got Moreno versus Carlos Hill. I got Carlos Hill, yeah. Both guys are really like veterans. Moreno's a UFC veteran, though. He's fought almost everybody in the division. I feel like it's kind of weighing on him right now because I don't think he has the chin that he used to have. I feel like he's the technical striker, but Carlos Hill's got the power. He can mix it up really well. Also, Moreno also has got decent grappling, so it's gonna be back and forth, But the power of Leo is gonna pay dividends here, and I feel like he might get a late finish here or get a decision because Moreno is tough. He's a game fighter, so it's gonna be a close fight. Next fighter got Pereira versus Petrosian. I mean, I'm a big fan of Petrosian. Ever since he came to the UFC, I've been a fan of his. He's got amazing striking. I mean, even against Sharp Bullet, for example, he looked good until he wasn't. So Ferreira always has a chance in this fight. I feel like Petrosian will be winning the fight, especially on the feet. But I feel like Ferreira, once he closes the distance, utilizes grappling, and the power that he has. The way he knocked out Robocop, man, was impressive. So the longer the fight goes on the feet, and if he can close the distance, he has a chance to knock him out. But Chosen's a better striker, so it's a toss-up. But I got Ferreira right now, but I might switch. Next fight, Joshua Van versus Tsuruya. Grappler versus striker. Joshua Van, amazing boxing, good takedown defense. He's got cardio for days. He can go all day. Tsuruya, I haven't seen him go the full rounds and everything. I mean, even though he went to a decision in his first fight, but this fight, he's fighting a really impressive striker in Joshua Van, so he has to be careful. And I got Joshua Van here. I feel like he's boxing everything. It's gonna pay dividends here, and I feel like I got Joshua Van here by decision. I feel like first round Surreal might win, but the longer the fight goes, Joshua Van always looks better. Last fight in the prelims, Blazers, Kuniev. I got Blades, man. I mean, the fact that Kuniev, it shows how shallow the heavyweight division is, but I got Blades here. Kuniev, I don't think Blades hasn't, like, I don't think Kuniev has something that Blades hasn't seen. So that's why I'm picking Blades as a veteran. Yeah, he's going to prove that he's going to get a finish in the second or third round. First fight in the main card, Bobby Green versus Rufi. I mean, it's sad for me to pick against Green. I'm a big fan of his. I always liked his striking. I've always liked the way he fought and everything. But Rufi, man, is a different breed. He's got power. I liked how technical also he is, but it's the power that's the difference for me. And Green has been knocked out recently, so that's why I'm kind of skeptical to pick him now. That's why I'm gonna side the way of Rufi, but I like Green. I've never picked against him, but this time I'm gonna pick against him. Yeah, again, I'm gonna pick Rufi by knockout, but it's sad for me. I hope that Green gets chopped down, but I got Rufi by late finish or decision. Next fight, I got Lemos versus Lucindo. This is a really tough fight because Lucindo, man, I mean, she's got a chin, she's got decent striking. I mean, also she knows how to mix it up really well right now. She's been mixing it up really well in her past few fights, and I feel like that's gonna be crucial in this fight because Lemos got the power and everything, but she struggled when her like her opponents uses the grappling and everything. I feel like it's gonna be crucial. Yeah. If Lucindo uses the grappling and everything, she could get the job done. Yeah, but Lemos always like has that game changing power. So it's gonna be a toss up, but I got Lucindo because she can mix it up really well. And Lemos, I mean, she can get that knockout, but Lucindo's got a chin for me. So I got Lucindo by decision. Next fight, got a banger, guys. We got a banger. Turner versus Mendes. Both guys on the feet are really good. Mendes got that grappling in his back pocket, so he has to utilize that, in my opinion, to get the job done. Because if he doesn't, Turner's gonna tag him a little bit because Turner, for me, he's a better striker, and also Mendes gets hit a lot. That's my one worry to pick him in this fight. He's got a chin though, and he counts on that a lot sometimes. That's why he takes a lot of punches. But Turner, man, he's got that power. But Munez also got that power. But Turner's power is game changing. So I'm picking Turner, but Munez has to mix it up here to get the job done. If he doesn't, then it's gonna be a fun fight still. But Turner. Co-main event, man. This is a fun fight, guys. This is a fun fight. I liked the last fight when they fought. I knew that Gage was gonna win, but it was still a fun fight. I mean, Fiziev is a game fighter. Gage is a game fighter. I wanted the Gage versus Hooker fight that was gonna be more explosive, but these guys have fought before. I mean, the fact that it's short notice, it might suit Fiziev more because Gage was preparing for Hooker, but now it's preparing for Fiziev, even though he's fought him before. Probably Fiziev was preparing for Gaethje all the time ever since he lost that fight. So might be to advance of Fiziev, but I still fancy Gaethje to get the job done. He's gonna use his experience. He's got better striking. He showed in the previous fight, and I think he's gonna show it again. It's gonna be a fun battle though. But I like Gaethje. The leg kicks of Fiziev is gonna be crucial, but I feel like Gaethje is gonna withstand that and get the job done by decision. Main event time, guys. I mean, this fight is going to be explosive. Also, the longer it lasts, I feel like the fact that Ankalaev said that he's going to strike with Pereira, I don't think he's going to do that though. I feel like he has to utilize the grappling for him to win. If he doesn't do that, it's going to be a long night for him because even though he can strike, he can't strike like Pereira, man. He can't strike like Pereira. Pereira's leg kicks, Pereira's jab and everything. He will grind him out and get him tired and eventually finish him. The fact that Jan was problematic for Ankalaev with the leg kicks. Imagine Pereira. So give me Pereira, guys. I feel like Ankalaev has to mix up with the grappling. If he doesn't, it's going to be a long night for him. And Pereira's going to grind him out, and eventually get the finish by late third or fourth round knockout. Yeah, guys, those are my predictions. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it, guys.